Good evening, everyone. I'm Byong from Exosome-based. First of all, I thank Mr. CEO Wang and his team for this arrangement to have me here, and I really appreciate your joining Dr. Berger. Okay, please let me get started with my presentation. Today, I'd like to share my knowledge on exosome science and clinical application. So here you can see the title, and then all of these are my congresses where I have been speakers for. Especially in early July, I have 3 lectures on exosome science and clinical application. Please join the Singapore event, please. And actually, so Exosome-Bio in the global market, we are the biggest exosome company because we have invested more than $7 million for exosome R&D and manufacturing facility. We are second to none in terms of serious investment. That's why we have the biggest GMP manufacturing facility to produce injection-grade exosomes. And for doctors, we are very proud to have the biggest number of publications. Actually, we have now 15 publications of non-clinical study and clinical study. Some of them I will talk about. And we are trying to cover all the dermatological applications with more than 50 patents. And for the last 4 years, Exosome-Bio has been selling about 700,000 units of our ASC Plus product, which means that our technology and our products have been clinically proven in the market in terms of efficacy and safety. And all of these 9 questions, you can, when you see any exosome company and exosome technology, you can make these 9 questions to choose your technology and product. And about 2 months ago, at Therapeutics Monaco, our product became the best cosmetics based on exosomes. So Therapeutics Monaco acknowledged our commitment to the product quality and technology. And BBC, one of the most famous broadcasting companies, introduced Exosome-Bio as a next generation healthcare technology provider based on exosomes. So this is kind of summary. So what can exosome do? So as you can see here, exosomes have 3 functions. The first one is anti-aging. The second is rejuvenation, not rejuvenation. The most important thing is anti-inflammation together. So they can create very synergistic effect, which is very unique from exosomes. So when we talk about exosomes, I'd like to mention 2 exosome scientists. As you can see here on the left side, you can see the Dr. Seung Lee. She discovered stem cell exosomes for the first time in the world, and she has been our scientific advisor for exosome R&D at Exosome-Bio. On the right side, you can see that Dr. Jan Rottegaard, who is a Swedish MD PhD, actually he discovered RNA transfer mediated by exosomes. And his one publication has 12,000 times of citation in terms of citation number. And she is like a mother of exosomes. He is like a father of exosomes. They are working together with Exosome-Bio to bring top-notch exosome science. One of our missions at Exosome-Bio is to provide all the dermatological application based on patents and clinical application to protect our doctors, to protect our customers. So you can see we have very nice patents on acne, anti-inflammation, dermatitis, itching, facial redness, something like that. So you can trust our technology and our patents. We are leading this exosome market. Now you are seeing the biggest GMP manufacturing facility in terms of stem cell exosome production. Exosome-Bio has been investing $20 million, and some of you, I hope some of you guys can visit South Korea in September to see all the manufacturing process. In this building, we are implementing our proprietary manufacturing process named the ExoSCAR. And this, well, put simply, they are starting from stem cell culture, a lot of stem cell culture, and then you get conditioned media. So these two technology are conventional technology, which are good, but not anymore, because we can purify exosomes, and the portion of exosome is just like 0.5%, which is very pure. And this means they are very safe. They are not allergenic. They are just anti-inflammatory. So you are seeing that the red dots are exosomes here. So what's the difference between secretomes or conditioned media from exosomes? You can see that there are a lot of products based on conditioned media or secretomes, but they are not pure. They contain a lot of cell debris, cellular waste. So we have to remove all these impurities to have purified exosomes. So please be careful when you choose your product, if they have actual exosomes or not. And actually, this kind of technology should be proven by a series of non-clinical or clinical publication. So I told you that we have about 15 publications for last 6 years. And I joined Dr. Yoshimura's lecture, who is a very famous Japanese doctor in terms of conditioned media. This is actually his slide. He is told that there are a lot of ammonia which can kill our cells in conditioned media. That's why we have to purify exosomes, and Exosome-based has 3 types of exosomes from human adipose stem cells, plant like rose stem cell exosomes, and microbial exosomes too. This is one summary slide on the characterization of adipose stem cell exosomes. So we have all the publication, all the data which had on which functions, their functions. So we have 150 growth factor, CD59 to suppress the production of IL-17, which is critical for psoriasis, and CD73 for anti-inflammatory function, and CD44 which binds to small chain of HA abundant in our dummies, and our exosomes have 2 important microRNAs like LP7B, is a very strong anti-inflammatory, and 29 is an anti-keloid microRNA actually. And our exosome can promote a lot of skin barriers, proteins or lipids. All of these are proven in our publications. So it's not working. Okay, thank you. So these green dots are actually exosomes updated by human donor fibers, blast, and all of our exosomes are registered currently as cosmetic ingredients in the United States and the European countries. And this is a CD73 which converts adenosine monophosphate into adenosine. Adenosine is a very strong anti-inflammatory agent in our body, and CD73 are attached on the exosomes. They can travel to induce paracrine immunosuppression, which is great for our dermatitis or psoriasis, keloid, PIH, something like that. And I told you that CD44 binds to small chain of HA here, and we call this natural homing or targeting. That's why we can apply our exosomes very nice way, like topically or minimally invasively, or in combination with laser microneedling, RF microneedling, sonophoresis, something like that. And then they can induce neocollagenesis, neoelastogenesis up to 3-4 or 7-4. And this is about the mechanism of action. There are 2 keywords, anti-inflammation or regeneration together. It's important. So this is our first publication. We found that adipose stem cell exosome could alleviate dermatitis. We could see a very nice kind of clinical score improvement, and we found that a lot of pro-inflammatory cytokines were downregulated in a dose-dependent manner very efficiently. And when we age, we lose normal lipid metabolism. So we need to find a way to keep our skin barrier intact by providing exosomes. So our exosomes can induce the novel synthesis of ceramide, very long chain ceramide, which are critical for skin barrier reconstruction. What you can see that dexamethasone, which is a positive control steroid, couldn't increase the de novo synthesis of ceramide, which is a very big difference. So our product and our technology, our exosome could successfully re-epithelialize the skin. So this, as I told you that we have plant-based exosomes too here. So this is kind of summary. We were successful in isolating stem cells, rose stem cells, and when we culture those stem cells, we could see more exosomes. We call extracellular vesicles, and they share some features like they are very similar to humans. So we could see a lot of nice in vitro or clinical effects. And then one of the most important features is that when we treated our raw stem cell exosomes to skin fibroblasts or human stem cells, they are responding to produce more exosomes, and you can see the more collagenous, neocollagenesis by treatment of our raw stem cell exosomes. And we got the patent. We are actually in the United States the first company who get these any kind of plant stem cell based exosomes, and we registered our raw stem cell exosomes as a cosmetic ingredient. So from this kind of scientific background, we are trying to develop our own product, which is a very special formulation to provide those technology for our clinical application. So you can combine our product with any kind of procedure, or you can use our product in monotherapy. And here we are very proud. You are seeing that the world first exosome-based double-blind randomized full-phase study to improve acne scar in combination with fractional short laser. And then we could see a very nice improvement for every type of acne scar. And this is a very brand new clinical publication from Exosome-Bio. So you can see that very special type of redness named dupilumab. Dupilumab is an anti-atopic dermatitis monoclonal antibody, but it can induce unexpected facial redness. So our dermatologist applied our product topically with a hydrolysis or psoriasis to improve this patient redness. And they hired 19 patients, and they could see a very nice improvement on IgA and clinical score, even in erythema index. They were nice. And interestingly, they found that our product could reduce inflammation or IL-1 beta, or they could see more filamentous protein production from actual human skin biopsy. So I told you that we have more than 3.5 million cases around the world. Here we could see a nice improvement of dermatitis, acne scar, acne, melasma, chronic inflammation, skin necrosis, HA filler injection, necrosis, eczema, micro improvement in combination art microneedling. And we have 200,000 cases in the United States, and bad sores, topical application, acne scar. So this is the very important slides for the difference, the technology. So here we believe that our product is lyophilized like Botox. So please remember the best way to keep the potency of exosome is the lyophilization, because they don't change the size after long-term storage. And there might be controversy between cell sources, but in any case, you can see that from this third-party publication, adipose stem cell exosome is the best in terms of especially anti-inflammatory effect. You can find this publication later. So I hope you can be cautious when you choose your exosome product later. And this is our own congress, which will happen September in Seoul. RAES will invite more than 200 doctors from around the world. So I hope some of you guys can join So remember these 9 questions. Thank you.